Welcome back, YouTube, to another three-word association game. The game where I can decide every game with just 3 words. And this was an electrifying week of upsets, high-scoring fantasy players. We'll get to one of those games in a second. It was just crazy comebacks and great games. Let's start with the Chargers at Chiefs. Mahomes' division. Mahomes still owns. Raiders are 0-2. Chargers are 1-1. Broncos are 1-1, but they should be 0-2. It's the Chiefs division to take. They're gonna win it. It's not even close. Patriots at Steelers. Start Pickett now. I'm gonna keep saying it until they start him. Trubisky is not the answer. Not at all. He can't move the ball really. He doesn't give Nigel Harris involved in the offense. He doesn't give George Pickens involved in the offense. He gets Jonathan Johnson involved in the offense, but he still airmails it. He underthrows it. They need to start Pickett if they want to get any wins, and they didn't start him now. Panthers at Giants, 2-0. I think this is the most fraudulent 2-0 team. I think next Monday night the Cowboys are going to dismantle them. Michael Parsons will have like 3 sacks. I think even Diggs will have a pick. Diggs has been looking really good this year. That's gonna be an embarrassing loss for the Giants next Monday in New York. It's gonna be bad. Jets at Browns, very bad loss. Up by 13, less than a minute left. Jets had no timeouts. All Nick Chubb needed to do is go down like he did before a couple years ago, but. That's all you had to do, and that was a really bad loss because you need these are the wins you need when Deshaun Watson is suspended. You need to get as much of the easy games as possible while he's suspended. So that's a very bad loss to the Browns. Not matter of ruining their playoff chances. Colts at Jags still need QB. Matt Ryan looks like Tom Brady would look at age 45. He's no mobility. Doesn't really have a great arm. He's completely average, and the now after this season, 4th straight year in a look of another quarterback ever since the retirement of Andrew Luck. Dolphins at Ravens. Tua, oh my, threw for 6 passing touchdowns and 469 yards. Incredible comeback, down by 21 points in the 4th quarter. Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle are the first teammates to have 11 catches, 150 plus yards, and 2 touchdowns in the same game ever. It's never been done before. I'm very, very excited to watch this Dolphins team for the rest of the year, and I think that the AFC East is not a guaranteed Bills division anymore. It's gonna be a great battle between those two next week. Bucks at Saints. Evans versus Lattimore. If you didn't see that, Evans and Lattimore got into it. Physical. Mike Evans struck them. Got suspended. He got suspended just today, 1 game. Lattimore dodged the suspension. Commanders at Lions. Great young players, and that's talking about the Lions. Almani Ray St. Brown shine. DeAndre Swift keeps shining. Aiden Hutchinson had 3 sacks. I'm excited to keep watching this Lions team this year. I think they can steal a 7 seed in the playoffs in the NFC. Jared Goff 4 touchdowns. I'm a very good young team. I love Dan Campbell getting them motivated. Seahawks at Niners. Jimmy in charge. First off, prayers for Trey Lance. That was a scary, scary injury, and I hope for a speedy recovery. You never want that to happen to a player, especially a player that young who had such a young career ahead of him. But it's Jimmy's team now. He has to step up. He's a winner, and I think he will keep winning. Falcons at Rams. Stafford to gunslinger. Cooper Kupp's a beast. I think we don't even have to go over that today. Cooper Kupp's a beast. But Stafford 5 picks in 2 games. Kind of shaky, but at the same time, that's just been Stafford his whole career. He's been known as a gunslinger, so there's nothing wrong with it. But hopefully the Rams can keep on winning. Cardinals at Raiders. 0-2 for the Raiders, and they blew a huge lead in the 4th quarter, and then Cardinals took a fumble back in overtime for a touchdown. That was an embarrassing loss. There was a play on the 2-point conversion play where Kyler Murray had 20 seconds in the pocket. It was the most remarkable stuff I've ever seen in my life. Texans at Broncos. Shaky offensive start. Russell Wilson had a horrendous day. I don't know if it's him or Nathan Hackett. It's something because that offense is just shaky. Which honestly, what I thought was gonna happen because they don't really have great receivers. They have man receivers. They have Cortland Sutton's good, but he's usually injured. Jordy is had a lot of drafts last year. I think he still has that same issue. So hopefully they can just start pouring it back on because they are struggling to start the season. Bengals at Cowboys. Parsons, the defensive player of the year. I think unfortunately with TJ Watt injured, hopefully he gets a speedy recovery. I think Parsons, he is every time Cowboys are my favorite team also, but every time I put a game on, which I put it on every week, he's making a play. He has 2 sacks in both of the first 2 games, and one of those games are against Tom Brady. So yeah, he's incredible, and I think it's gonna be the defensive player of the year. Bears at Packers, back to normal. I swear this man Aaron Rodgers just like to troll people. I think he loses week ones on purpose. He's smiling on the sideline week one, both week ones the past 2 seasons, and won them both. It's dumb how he always does that. It's hilarious to me. It's insane. Titans at Bills, the Allen show. I think this game tonight is going to be the Josh Allen show. I think it's going to be a blowout, and I think Allen's going to put on the show. Vikings at Eagles. This could hurt. A little cheesy, but it's because I got the Vikings winning this game. And I think Justin Jefferson's going to go crazy on them. He's going to put on a Monday night show. Don't get me wrong, I would not be surprised if the Eagles won. Jalen Hurts is really hard to stop on the ground. He's a very good running back. Just kidding, JK. He can throw, but I want to see a little bit more out of his arm tonight. Hopefully I can. That will be the end of the video. Be on the lookout for my top 10 tomorrow and my week 2 picks review and my predictions for tomorrow. Be on the lookout for that. And peace.